Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the QRP Net. Hey, how about that intro music out there tonight? Wasn't that awesome? That music came from one of our QRP Net, what am I trying to say? A QRP Net person that really enjoys the net and it does a great job of supporting us. Well, I'll get it out here sooner or later. Leon up in New Hampshire, he arranged that music, and he played it on his Yamaha SX900, and he posted a video of that earlier this week, so I scraped the soundtrack off of that, and I used it for the net tonight. He didn't know I was doing that, so if he's watching out there, he might be surprised to hear his own music played on the net tonight. So thanks a lot, Leon. That's a great job. And if anybody else has a little 1-minute ditty that they want to submit and send us some audio on, we'll be sure to use it on the net intro if you're interested. We'll even include banjo players out there. So if you're a banjo player, you can play an intro for us. So anyway, thank you, and let's get started here. Welcome. My name is Kevin. My call sign is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'll be one of your net controllers. Before I go any further, I need to verify, let's see here, that we are going out on the live stream. Hang on a second. Let me just check this. Be right back. Okay, sounds like that's working. Let me know if anybody has any issues on the chat room, and we'll see if you lose audio or something out there. All right. Along with me tonight from the horse barn somewhere in South Carolina is Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, and he'll be our second net control. We just got some storms that just passed through here, so we just got our antennas reconnected, and I know Steve's got some storms out his way, so we've got a lot of lightning crashes and going to be some static going on tonight, it sounds like. So we're kind of rushing to get things going here again. Like I said, the storm just passed here, so hopefully everything's working right. And I'm going out anyway on them. Hopefully I got my antennas hooked up tonight. All right, everybody's welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP power. Check in with any power you need to get on the log, and we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we will begin the session by asking for QRP stations 10 watts or less. So if you want to get in early, drop your power and give us a call. We are live streaming this session on our YouTube channel called QRP Net LiveStream. You can find tonight's live stream there and ride along. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo and find out more information about the QRP Net there. We do use NetLogger as our main logging software. If you're a NetLogger user, you can use it to follow along and see the stations that have checked in. We also post the YouTube live stream link in the AIM chat room, so you can click on the link there and it'll bring you right into the live stream. And let's see, I know Steve, we're getting some QSB out there between Steve and I, up and down a little bit. And I think he's hearing me now. Looks like I'm registering on his needle a little bit there. So hopefully, Steve, if you can hear me, you got any announcements, anything going on out there tonight? Over.
Well, Kevin, yeah, you're in and out over here with the lightning crash, static crashes over here in South Carolina. And no, we've had a good weekend. And while you were dropping paratroopers out there, I was dropping lead at 1 mile. That's 1,700. Meters. Unbelievable. Had a blast doing that. That's my second hobby. So I'll bring it back out there to you. KZRO KLB. Back to you.
QSL, dropping lead at 1 mile away. Nice job. Sounds like fun. And might come in handy someday. You just never know. All right, everybody, let's get started. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo, and let me get NetLogger pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and ask for QRP stations 10 watts or less. Come with your call signs now.
November 4, with Lima Charlie, QRP Tango Hotel.
Okay, there was a lot of you there. Tango Hotel standby. That was the only thing I kind of tailed off the tail end of that, but I did get November 4 Whiskey Lima. Charlie, come on in.
Good evening, Kevin and Steve and everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's been quite hot here, and I've got you bouncing between about a 5.6 and 5.9. How do you copy?
QSL, you're around an S5 55 here in Iowa tonight. How many watts you running, Bill?
Running 10%, 10 watts right now.
All right, sounding good. Go ahead and drop her down.
All right, dropped it down to 5%, 5%.
QSL, still about an S3 in amongst some static there. Go lower if you can.
All right, down to 0%, 0%. How do you copy?
Copied every word on your 0% on the ICOM 7300. That's less than a watt, Roger.
Roger. It's been a while since I was the first one in, I believe, and I'm great that having a good signal tonight. I guess I caught it on the high spot. So, stay 73 to everybody, and thanks for doing it as always. This is N4WLC back to net.
QSL, Bill, thanks for stopping by. Always great to hear from you. First one out of the chute tonight. Less than a watt, 500 milliwatts from Virginia to Iowa. We got the light going for you already. That's awesome with tonight's conditions. Good job. Appreciate you stopping by. That was November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. Bill out in Virginia, half a watt to Iowa. And we'll break with him and say 7-3. And there was a Tango Hotel station. Come again?
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar Tango Hotel.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar Tango Hotel. Is this Adam in Virginia, over?
Yeah, QSL.
Hey, good evening, Adam. Got two Virginia stations right off the bat. We must have some good propagation between us. You're about an S4 to S5 here on this end, Adam. What's your power and antenna, over?
I'm running 10 watts right now through a new build, a dually 9-to-1 with a ZMAX manual tuner.
Oh, so you have one of those new dually antennas, over?
Yeah, I bought it about a week ago, and this is my first time trying it in the 9-to-1 configuration.
Okay, well, it's doing good. You're pretty much a solid S5 55, and yeah, I saw K8MRD do a video on that as well. I guess that's a pretty popular little device. I think you're going to have good luck with that, over.
Yeah, it's funny. He came out with the video the day that I was going to build it, so you kind of followed along and made it a lot easier.
Oh, score. Yeah, that's perfect. You can't go wrong there. Just follow. That's what I do, too. I find somebody that's built them before, and I just follow along and make sure I do it right there. So, Adam, you're sounding good on your 10 watts. You want to try and go to 5 watts and see how we hear you?
5 watts, that's 5 watts.
QSL heard every word on the 5 watts, about an S3. Can you go lower?
This is 1 watt from Virginia.
Yep, heard every word on your 1 watt from Virginia. Can you go lower than 1? Now you're a voice print, Adam. I think I heard you out there, but I can't pull it out. Give me another round to see if a band might come up on us. Go again. I heard you say this is a half a watt. So you just barely got in there, but I was able to make it out, Adam.
Thank you, 73.
All right, you bet. Hey, thanks. You must have brought your power back up. I heard everything. I heard that half a watt on that one transmission. You'll have to go back on the live stream and listen to yourself. So you're back up to 5 or 10 watts now, Adam?
Yeah, I'm just bumped it back up to 5 watts.
Okay, 5 watts sounds great. No problem. Easy copy here on this end. Good audio. What's your radio? What radio are you using, over?
I'm using the ICOM 705.
Oh, nice. Okay, 705. Great radio. All right. Well, good luck with that dually antenna. It works on the 9-for-1 config tonight anyway with QRP. So have fun with that, and check back again next week. We'll be here next Sunday. Over.
Yes, thank you, sir, for doing this. Really look forward to checking in. 73.
QSL. All right, everybody, that was Adam out in Virginia with one of those new dually antennas that K8MRD had a video on here a week or so ago, and doing a great job, a half a watt to Iowa. And that was Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar Tango Hotel. We'll break with Adam. And we had the disco light going there for you. That's 2 half-a-watt stations checking in already first thing on the net. So awesome job. All right, there was a few other stations out there. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. If you can, spread them out a little bit, and I'll try and pull out what I can. 10 watts or less stations, come with your call sign now.
4, Hotel Delta, Romeo.
Romeo, Yankee, Quebec.
Okay, I got a Hotel Delta and a Romeo, Yankee, Quebec. Romeo, Yankee, Quebec, standby. And Hotel Delta, try again.
Kilo 4, Hotel Delta, Romeo.
Kilo 4, Hotel Delta, Romeo. Wayne in North Carolina, over.
Roger, roger.
All right, Wayne, good evening. Welcome aboard. You're about a 5-7 into Iowa tonight. What's your power and antenna, over?
Well, I just have a homemade 120-foot antenna and running a Yaesu 991A and 10 watts.
All right, 10 watts is sounding great into Iowa. An easy copy. Like I said, between an S5 and an S7 right now. Can you drop it to 5 watts and we'll listen for you there?
10-4, this is Kilo 4, Hotel Delta, Romeo on 5 watts.
QSL, easy copy on the 5 watts. Between my static crashes between an S3 and an S5, but the easy copy on the 5 watts, that's all you need tonight, over.
All right, I appreciate it, and I'll go back up a little bit over here at 10 watts, and we'll be listening. Kilo 4, Hotel Delta, Romeo.
Roger, roger, Wayne. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you listen to yourself on the live stream. You'll be happy with that audio. Good and clear and good signal. That was Kilo 4 Hotel Delta Romeo, Wayne in North Carolina, 5 watts to Iowa. We'll break with him, and there was a Romeo Yankee Quebec station. Come again?
Whiskey 4, Romeo, Yankee, Quebec.
Whiskey 4, Romeo Yankee Quebec. That's Robert, another Virginia station. Come on in, Robert. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. I was running that P8 here. WLC got me to switch over to Net 1. So here I am. Right now I'm running the IC 7100 into the half-wave level 7100 digital. I'm at 10% now. And I'm going to start dialing it on down. And 75%.
Roger, roger, Robert. You're sounding good all the way down to your 0%. I heard every word. Give me another round on the 0%. Let's hear it again. Okay, and I heard that. I heard your call sign just in and out of my static crashes, but in the clear, you good audio on your half. I think the 7100 at 0%, I guess we'll call that a half a watt like the 7300, Roger. Roger, roger. Hey, great job dropping the power and getting down to half a watt from Virginia. Nice work. And I don't know, yeah, I don't think Steve could hear you, but he was just giving you the thumbs up there, too, as well. So we got the disco light going for you. We got the dance going for you there, Robert. Thanks for stopping by. Over.
All right, thank you. Thank you for hosting the next time.
Roger, make sure you listen to yourself on the live stream, and we'll break with and say 7-3 to Robert out in Virginia, Whiskey 4 Romeo Yankee Quebec, half a watt to Iowa, and I'll take one more call, and then I got to hand it off to Steve because I'm going to be over my limit here. K0KLB for the QRP Net. I'll take one more call. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Quebec 4.
Okay, Kilo Quebec 4 station again.
Kilo Quebec 4.
Echo Delta Lima. Kilo Quebec 4, Echo Delta Lima. Richard in Virginia. Wow, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 Virginia stations tonight. Awesome job, guys. Wow. Hey, how are you tonight, Richard? What's your power and what's your antenna?
I'm running 891 at 10
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I get some static crashes that are kind of taking out a little bit, but in the clear, you got a good audio, good signal on your 10 watts. You want to drop it to 5, and let's hear it.
Okay, I'm dropping it down to 5 right now.
I heard every word. Give me another round of audio so we can hear it again. Give me a little more. Give me a little more audio. Over.
We certainly enjoy the QRP Net. Listen to it every week. Can't always get through there. We always have good conditions coming from this side.
QSL. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate that. And in between my static crashes, in the clear, it was perfect audio, good signal. My static took you out once in a while there, but otherwise I heard about every word on that last transmission. Richard, over.
Roger, QSL. I bumped it back up to 10 to see if I can have a little bit better signal. I'm really sorry. I can never, ever hear Steve down in South Carolina. He just goes right over me every time.
Yeah, he's got that big flame-throwing beam. He kind of goes over everybody, or blows past everybody and lands. I don't know where he goes. Virginia might be just a little close for him. I think most people can't hear him or they can't work him very well. So, but I'm glad you get to Iowa. We got a nice pipeline tonight. Over.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of crashes here too. Appreciate what you guys do. It really makes the house easier.
QSL. Well, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys checking in and playing along with us. So we appreciate you guys stopping by too. Thanks again, Richard. We'll have a great night, and we'll say 7-3, and we're going to break with Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Delta Lima, our 4th Virginia station tonight. Boy, you guys are rocking from Virginia. And I'm going to hand it off to Steve out in South Carolina, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. If you can hear me, Steve, I'm giving you the roll 'em, and you take it away.
I got a good copy on you now, Kevin. It's just kind of the static crashes. The static crashes are kind of in and out, but I'm going to swing the beam away from you, and I'm going to point it up there towards the northeast, towards New Hampshire and Nova Scotia, and into that direction. This is KO4 GSM. Should be pointed right there towards Rhode Island and Nova Scotia. This is KO4 GSM. Looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. I'm pointing northeast from South Carolina, and I'm looking for your call sign. Come now. Wow, I'm not hearing anybody up there. I'm going to try one more time. I know November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, he's up there in New York, so I'm pointing his way, and he says he's not hearing anything. I'm throwing everything I got at you. 100 whiskey pointed towards New York. This is KO4 GSM. Come now.
KC1 LBL.
There he is. Kilo Charlie 1, Lima, Bravo, Lima. The music man. Come on in, Leon.
What do you mean the music man? What do you know about my music?
Well, if you were watching the live stream earlier, Kevin was playing some of your music there.
Oh, that's, I was so confused over that because I'm actually editing that song. and it's playing, and I don't know where it's coming from, and, I totally could, so it was Kevin who was doing it. Well, isn't that wonderful? So I couldn't hear either of you before, but obviously you turned your beam around and I can hear you now. Over.
Roger. Well, you got a good copy down here, Leon. Let me take another look at the meter.
Okay, actually I'm at 30% on my 7300, so I'm going down now, and I'm going to stop at 5 watts. How's this? Over?
Yep, you're 5.7.
Okay, I've got to go down all the way to 0. 7300, 0. Over.
Yep, you're 5.5, 55.
Oh, wow, that's great.
turn your power back up, Leon. Bring it up to about 40 or 50 watts because I'm getting 5.9 static crashes here.
Okay, sorry. You know, I'm always doing that. I go down to 0 power, and then I make a long transmission expecting you to hear it. Over.
Hey, we all do it, and I do it all the time. And a lot of times, I don't realize I have to go back and look every time, Roger.
Oh, yeah, right. So anyway, that music, by the way, was being played on the Ranger keyboard. Over.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounded. I'm going to have to go back and listen because I'm all plugged up to Iowa out there. I don't hear the live stream. I have to go back and listen to it after the net.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. And hey, I could send you a link to. I'm going to be posting it on YouTube. I can send you a link to it.
Okay, great. That sounds great. Yeah, I've been working on something out here, but I'm something that has been requested from the silo out there in Iowa. So it's going to be a little while before I can get it worked up.
Okay, well, I won't hold up the net. Thank you very much for checking me in. This is KC1LBL 73 to everyone. Over.
Roger. Hey, good to hear you, Leon. Thanks for checking in, getting in here on 500 milliwatts, all the way from New Hampshire to South Carolina. And that's Kilo Charlie 1, Lima, Bravo, Lima. We'll break with him, and we'll look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard that way. And I'm going to swing back here to the north and make my way. I'm going to go directly north here. This will be towards Ontario, Canada, that area. This is KO4 GSM. Come with your call sign now. I hear somebody way down in there. Try it again. Yeah, I'm not hearing that station. You're way down in the weeds. Let me bring this beam back around here towards, there we go, towards Iowa, towards the northwest. KO4 GSM for the QRP Net. Come now.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Charlie, Whiskey, QSL?
QSL. 100 watts. That's how I can hear you.
Yeah, it's a little rough tonight. We got a lot of lightning static crashes, Roger.
Roger that. We had ours come through earlier today.
Let me get you pulled up here and see exactly where I'm pointing at. Where are you located?
Oklahoma. I've got you 5.9 plus at the moment.
Well, I'm running 100 watts because propagation is just not that good. Normally, Kevin's booming out here, but I've got a weak copy on him also. Hey, John, yeah, you're out there in Oklahoma, Roger?
Roger that.
Yeah, and I'm not pointed right at you. This should be real close to you right there. Yeah, you want to drop it down? Let me get another signal report on you, John.
Okay, I've got her at 50 watts at the moment.
You're 5758 on your 50 watts. No, I heard you say something and the QS Baker took you out. Say it again. Yeah, I heard you say 10 watts and the stat crashes covered you up. I'm getting 10/9 static crashes here. There must be some pretty hefty storms between me and you, Roger.
Roger that.
You want to go to 5?
5 watts. Whiskey 5, Lima, Charlie, Whiskey.
Yep. It's up and down with QS Baker, but about a 5.4, 5.5 on your 5 watts there, John.
I'll take it.
Hey, I would too. I'll take that all day long. All the way from Oklahoma to South Carolina on 5 whiskey, and with not perfect conditions. Hey, John, anything else we can do for you?
Well, I was just going to say that I missed the last couple of 2 weeks. One with your little camping out last weekend was absolutely shot.
Man, I'm going to tell you, you didn't miss a whole lot. I think last week I couldn't even hear Kevin. We were having to use sign language on the video so we could connect back and forth when to switch. And of course, the camping trip, that was a complete disaster out there. I don't know what happened. Somebody turned on a plasma TV or some kind of a big bread toaster or something and completely RF'd me off the map. Roger?
Roger that. The only way I can hear Kevin is to use the SDR console version and listen to the station. And I can hear both y'all through that.
Roger, Roger. Okay, John. Hey, man, thanks for checking in. I'll see if I can pick up some other stations, and we'll break with you, say 7-3, and I hope you have a good week this next week. That's Whiskey 5, Lima, Charlie Whiskey, John out in Oklahoma, and we'll take further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Okay, I'm not hearing anything, and I seen over there in the chat, I think, let's see here. I'm going to swing this thing on down towards Louisiana that way and see if I can pick up anybody. This is KO4GSM with the QRP single sideband net. I'm looking for your check-in. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. All right, not hearing anything. I'm going to go all the way to Florida. We'll go all the way. That should be Tampa, Florida, right there. This is KO4GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign and get on the log now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Okay, I'm not hearing anything but popcorn and static crashes, swinging back around, going back to the cornfield out there in Iowa, back to K0KLB, and all that.
Roger. All right. Well, at least you got a few there. That's all right. It sounded pretty quiet. Like you said, the static is just crazy out there. I just looked at the lightning map for the country, and pretty much the whole eastern half of the United States is just scattered with lightning storms all over. So everybody's contending with it, it sounds like. All right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. I'll go ahead and continue taking QRP stations 10 watts or less. Come with your call sign now.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo, Mike, Echo.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo, Mike, Echo. Tom in Pennsylvania. How are you tonight, Tom?
Hey, doing good, Kevin. About a 5-5 here tonight. Sounds good. Not hearing anything from the horse barn, but I can kind of listen in on YouTube there. Anyway, running 10 watts tonight, Kevin. How copy, over?
Oh my gosh, your 10 watts is beautiful. Nice audio, nice signal. S7, easy copy on 10 watts tonight, over.
Okay, I'll drop her down here. I've running the usual ZS6DKW antenna, but let me get my fat fingers on the button here, and we'll go down to 5 watts.
Okay, go ahead. That antenna is doing a great job. Go ahead to 5, and we'll listen.
WB3 EME on 5 watts, the slowest guy on the air. How copy, Kevin?
Easy copy. Still an S7. Good solid audio, good solid signal on 5 watts. Can you go lower?
Yes, sir. On the G90, I can take her down to 1 watt here. Hang on a sec.
Okay, go ahead. G90, Zygu, 1 watt. We're waiting for it. We can hear. I bet we can hear good audio on that.
All right. You've been waiting for it. Here it is. Yes, 1 watt, WB3NA, back to you.
Yeah, easy copy. S5, good 5.5 signal, great audio. Man, that's a good performing antenna and rig at the same, good combination there, Tom.
Yeah, lovely G90 I've had a month or two now. Anyway, sounds like the business is good tonight. I'll let you roll along and I'll be listening here. WB3NA from Hanover, Pennsylvania.
QSL, Tom. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Great job. 1 watt out of Pennsylvania. That was Whiskey Bravo 3 Echo Mike Echo. We'll say 7-3, and appreciate you stopping by. Man, that's just, you know, every time you check in with that G90, you just always sound good. That's a good combination there. I wouldn't change a thing there, Tom. So have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure you listen to yourself on the live stream. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. Continue taking 10 watts or less. QRP stations. Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango.
Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango. You can finally hear me now, Ken, right?
That's right. All of a sudden, you just came in there. I'm at 10 watts right now. How's it sound there?
Yeah, 10 watts, easy copy, S757, great audio, good signal, and I think that happened last week too. All of a sudden you couldn't hear us, and then all of a sudden it just bam, we just kind of showed up. Roger.
Roger. This is 5 watts.
Yep, still easy copy, about an S6 on 5.
Hold on, let me figure out this switch.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a little more audio again and tell me again what you just, I didn't quite copy all of it. Go ahead again.
3 watts, 3 watts, over.
Okay, copy the 3 watts. I was expecting a half a watt. Your 3 watts is sounding great. Still an S4, over.
I'm using a totally different setup than that. This is the SPDX10 with the Pacific antennas attenuator. So it's I'm fumbling here a little bit. I'm not using the 818 tonight. Back to you.
QSL, Roger. No worries, no worries. I know normally you start at 5 and you drop to half a watt right away. So, but the 3 watts is sounding good, easy copy. So yeah, take your time and go ahead. If you want to go lower, go ahead and take her down. Over.
Okay, hold on. This should be 1 watt. ONE, 1 watt.
Roger, copied every word. Easy copy, good audio, still an S3 on this end on 1 watt.
Okay, let me try again. This should be close to a half a watt.
Okay, we got your half a watt. The light is on. We got the disco party going for Ken out in Alabama on a half a watt. Sounding good. Good audio. Still an S2 to S3 on that, Ken.
Well, hold on a second. I can still go lower.
Okay, go ahead.
This should be around 3/10 of a watt. 203.
QSL, 300 milliwatts. I copied every word. I might have missed 1 or 2 words, but otherwise I copied every word on 300 milliwatts, Ken. Okay, the QSBs, you kind of up and down a little bit, but on the peak, I got good copy on you. Yeah, that's good audio. Good signal on 200 milliwatts. Go to 100 if you can.
milliwatts. 100 milliwatts, over.
Roger, roger. Good audio. Still copied every word, Brown. Then just above my noise, S1, maybe S2, in between the static crashes, over.
Okay, that's enough for tonight. I've got this specific antenna attenuator has a lot more flexibility and settings and works much better with a radio, like a regular radio where that'll only go down to maybe 5 watts. I've got it set at 10 watts and then using the attenuator to bring it on down. Back to you, Kevin.
QSL, and that's the Pacific antenna attenuator that you're using there, external attenuator, and you're having good luck with it there, Roger?
Roger, I think it's the best bet for the guys that have a EAC radio or any other kind that will only go down to 5 watts. In fact, is you can start at 10, and I can even go lower than what I did tonight, but I'd have to figure out the settings. And anyway, thanks for being there. It's fun, and talk to y'all later. 7-3.
Roger, Ken. Thanks for stopping by. And just so everybody knows, we have a link to that attenuator that Ken is using in the description on the live stream if anybody's interested. Is that right, Ken? That's the one that you gave me, over?
Roger.
QSL. Okay, so yeah, if anybody's interested in checking out those kits if your radio only goes to 5 watts, can't go any lower, you can get one of those external attenuators if you're interested. Ken uses those and does a great job with them and has pretty good success too. So, all right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to break with Ken on Alabama. Kilo Bravo for X-Ray Tango, 100 milliwatts to Iowa. And we'll break with him, and I'll take one more call before I hand it back to Steve. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking QRP stations, 10 watts or less. Come with your call sign now. Nothing heard on the QRP. We'll go ahead and open it up to any power, anywhere. Anybody above 10 watts want to check in? Come with your call sign now. Okay, there was 2 of you there. I heard a whiskey. There was a station starting in whiskey. Go ahead. I thought I heard a whiskey. Was there a whiskey out there? Well, I guess I was hearing things. This is K0KLB. Come again with those call signs. Let me see if I can pull one out. Check-ins for the QRP Net. We're taking check-ins any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign. Okay, nothing heard. I must have lost those 2 stations that were piled up there. But if you guys can hear me again when I get the rotation back, give me a call, or maybe try Steve. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to hand it off to Steve out in the horse barn of South Carolina. KO4 GSM, take it away.
All right, Kevin. Wow, you are 10 over 9 out here now. 10 over 9. Just all of a sudden, somebody must have moved a combine out of the field or something, because your signal just like somebody flipped a switch. 10 over 9 out here. So this is KO4 GSM, and I'm pointed out towards Iowa. Maybe there's somebody out there close to Kevin or behind him that would like to get on the net. This is the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now.
November 0, X-ray.
There he is, November 0, X-ray, Quebec Hotel. Hey, Gary, how you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm doing all right. These weekend storms aren't helping any, are they?
Negative, they are. They're pretty rough. We got a lot of static crashes, but let me take a look at the meter and give me another round there. Let me see what you got.
0 X-ray, Quebec Hotel, 10 watts, over.
Yeah, it's all I can tell you is with the static crashes, it's above a 55. You're 5.5 out here. I'm getting 10 over static crashes, Roger.
Yeah, we'll get
I'm sorry, I lost you there. Say again.
Well, I was wondering if you could hear me if I dropped the power down. Over.
Yeah, I can still hear you. It's just kind of up and down with some QS Baker.
Okay, well, here's 5 watts. 5 watts, over.
Yep, you're 56, Gary. 56 on that go-around on 5 watts. Drop it down to 2.5. Yep, you're right there in my noise with 2 whiskey, Gary. 2 whiskey is right there in the noise, Roger. Yep, I can hear you in there, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Okay, we'll get it down to 10 watts.
There you go. Yeah, I got you 10. We're going to get you down for 2 whiskey there, Gary. And that's not too bad under these conditions, Roger.
Yeah, she's fine now. I'm not getting the static crashes as bad as you guys are either. The big storm is correct, but interfere with everything I think.
Yeah, that hurricane is that hurricane's coming up, fixing to hit the coast there in Texas, and I imagine it's going to put a little damper on everybody's activities, Roger.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, we have to learn to deal with this stuff, right?
You got to learn to deal with it, and just got to roll with the punches. Hey, Gary, thanks for coming by and checking in. We got you on the log here with 2 whiskey. Anything else we can do for you, buddy?
No, time to stay safe and enjoy the rest of the evening, over.
Roger that. Hey, I appreciate you coming by, Gary. And we'll break with him. That's November 0, X-Ray Quebec Hotel, Gary out in Nebraska. And I see over here in the chat, somebody's out playing golf while we're having the net, and should have been on the radio. So let me swing that antenna back down there. This is KO4 GSM. I'm swinging this beam. I'm going to point it right down there to Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Come with your call sign and get on the log now. Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. This is KO4 GSM. You got a copy? Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. This is KO4 GSM. Do you have a copy? That's strange. Okay. Well, we're not getting anybody there, and I'm going to try one more time. This is KO4 GSM. I'm pointing kind of southwest right now from over here in South Carolina, looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Nothing heard there either, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to swing this thing back to the northwest and to the north, get up there in cobweb land and see if I can get anybody that's got a cobweb up there. This is KO4 GSM, looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Check-in for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Wow, I am striking out here. We'll try one more time here. Going kind of northeast. KO4 GSM with QRP Net. I'm looking for your call sign. Come now. Well, I've been up to bat twice, struck out both times, and looks like I'm going to have to send it back out to the cornfield. To K0. KLB, back to you, Kevin.
QSL, all right. Yeah, Steve was on, just got off the golf course and said turn it towards me, but I guess maybe you're bouncing right over the top of him with all that power you got there. So, all right, this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. There was Dave out in Virginia. Kilo Whiskey 8 Zulu. You out there, Dave? Over.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Whiskey 8 Zulu.
Kilo Whiskey 8 Zulu. Come on in. How are you tonight?
I'm doing okay. This is 5 watts right here. 5 watts from the 7300 on the horizontal delta group. Doing well. Weather's been hot here in Virginia, but I'm glad I could catch you. It was dead silent for a while from both of you, and you came on like a light switch went off, so I'm happy to catch you.
QSL, Roger, Roger. Yep, you're 5 watts, good audio, good signal, about an S5 on the peak end, kind of a little bit of QSB, but good audio. What's your antenna tonight, David?
It's the same as my last check-in, I believe, two weeks ago. It's a full-wave 80-meter triangular loop, horizontal, up at about 40 feet, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, it's doing a great job. Still good audio, S5, easy copy. Can you go lower than 5 watts?
I sure can. I'll try and take it to 2 watts here. 2 watts from the 7300, over.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Copied every word on the 2 watts between an S3 and an S4. Keep going lower if you can.
All right. This is whatever 0% comes out to, 0 in the 7300. I'm assuming it's somewhere.
Roger, Roger. Just above my noise, but I copied every word on the 500 milliwatts, half a watt on the ICOM 7300. Nice job, David. Over.
Roger. I'm glad I could get you in.
Yeah, are you still at a half a watt?
Yes, sir. Half a watt here.
Yeah, good audio. Still you came up there on the other transmission, but still sounding good on a half a watt. We got good propagation between us.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, I was getting worried for a little while, but I'm glad it's not like that. So, you guys, thank you so much for all that you're doing. I'll let somebody else get into it.
Roger, Roger. Thanks, David. We got the disco light going and the hands a waving, celebrating your QRPP a transmission from Virginia to Iowa. That's a half a watt from Kilo Whiskey 8 Zulu. Thanks, David, for stopping by. Great to hear from you again. And we'll break with you and say 7-3, and we'll continue taking. Actually, we're if there are any QRP stations that want to try and get in, give me a call sign now. Kilo Echo 4, Golf Tango, Quebec. Come on in, Russell. How are you?
Hey, doing great. Checking in.
Five Whiskey's making the trip tonight, just above my noise here on this end, but I copied every word. I didn't quite get I didn't get most of that last transmission. Try again. I'm just getting bits and pieces of it. What's your power? What's you dial down to? What's the power? Okay, yeah. On the peak and the clear, I can hear your 1 watt. I got good audio on the 1 watt. Over. Yeah, just got to be at the right time, at the right place for the 1 watt to make it. Otherwise, it's kind of down in my noise there, Russell.
And it's always a pleasure. 737 K0 KLB K4260.
QSL, Russell. Hey, the 10 watts is sounding great. The 1 watt was making the trip in between the static crashes and a little bit of QSB, but in the clear, the 1 watt was making it too. So nice job. Great to hear from you. All the way from North Carolina, that was Russell, KE4 Golf Tango, Quebec. And we'll break with him, and I'll continue taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
And we'll break.
Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, come on in. Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, come on in, Jerry.
connections are rough.
Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, come on in, Jerry.
Right now,
QSL, Jerry. Hey, do me a favor. If you're listening to the live stream, can you mute that? Over. I'm just getting a little bit of feedback coming back through, so let's try that. Try again. Over.
I got it muted now. Anyways, does that help? Does my live stream still come over?
Nope, perfect. Now you good audio, good signal. Now, good job. Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate that. What's your power tonight? Over.
I'm at 20 right now. You came up a little bit now, so I'm going to put it down to 10. So I'm at 10 watts right now, Kevin. I wasn't hearing Steve at all.
Oh yeah, well, the skip might be long, and he's too short for you. But your 10 watts is good, solid 5.5, good audio into Iowa right now. Over.
Okay, I'm up to 5 watts, or down to 5 watts. 5 watts, Kevin.
Yep, still good audio. About an S3 to S4 on the 5 watts. Go lower.
All right, now I'm down to 1 watt. I got one more step to go.
QSL 1 watt. I heard every word. Go to 0. Give me another round on the 0% over. 0%
now, 500 milliwatts on the 7300 in my XP.
QSL, I heard every word on that last transmission. It just had to hit the right time on that. So nice job on a half a watt from Florida with tonight's conditions there, Jerry.
Hey, are you on your wire tonight? Are you on your long wire?
No, I'm on the inverted V out here on the 45-foot high pole. Over. QSL, yeah. The last couple of weeks I have been using it, and I think it's got a pretty good lobe towards the southeast. Over.
Oh, very good. Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks for picking me up, and I'll listen to see if I can hear Steve again pretty soon. But I wasn't hearing him at all, which was really odd for me in Florida. But good copy on you. So you were up. You were probably bumping up against 5.9 anyway. So.
QSL, thanks, Jerry. Great to hear from you. A half a watt to Iowa and out of Florida, Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. And we got the disco light going for you, Jerry, and we're celebrating your QRP success. Good job. And tonight, with tonight's conditions especially. All right, we'll break with Jerry, Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, and we'll continue taking, I'll take one more call before I hand it back to Steve. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP Net, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard, so I'm going to hand it off to Steve in the horse barn of South Carolina. Take it away.
Can you run for a little bit? Let me get this
Yep, Roger. Let me get the mics muted, and you bet. We'll take it here for a while longer. Just let me know when you want to return. Over.
All right, I'm going to shut it down and watch the live stream, but it is pretty heavy here thanks to Russell. Russell was over there in the chat told me to look at the radar, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going to pull the plug, and I'll be back shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the radar now, and it looks like you've got some pretty good storms heading your way. So thanks for helping out tonight, and if you don't make it back, no worries. We'll just do what we can here, and everybody's kind of dealing with some lightning and thunder, it looks like, out there, pretty much scattered across the whole eastern U.S., and we just had some storms here passing us through. I don't know what it looks like. My XYL hasn't come in yet telling me it's lightning outside the front door yet, so I'm still in the clear, at least till that happens. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'll continue taking check-ins for the QRP Net. We're taking calls for any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP Net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, just for a little experiment, I'm going to switch antennas to my silo long wire here, and maybe it'll change my direction of my signal, and somebody else will hear me a little better, or you might hear me worse. Who knows? This is K0KLB. Watch your ears as I tune. Stand by. Okay, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. The long wire up to the silo was a little noisier, but I'm sure I got some different directions now. Usually that does pretty good towards the west coast up there in Charlie's area. Good evening, Charlie. Welcome to the live stream chat. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm taking check-ins, general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
And 5RTN.
November 5, Romeo Tango November, question mark?
Yes, sir.
Is this Daryl down in Texas, over?
Yes, sir.
Well, good evening, Daryl. Welcome aboard to the QRP Net. You got great audio, great signal out of Texas tonight. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. About 40 miles north of Houston.
You're about 30 miles north of Houston. All right, so are you in the line of that storm heading your way over?
Yeah, it's gonna, oh man, it's gonna, I'm sorry, it's 5RTN.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, you just take care of yourself down there. Hunker down and make sure you got all the water and stuff you need to prepare for that. So hopefully everything you'll come out in the end all right down there. Over.
Yeah, it's good.
Whoop, Daryl, are you still there? Did I lose you? I think you might have bumped off frequency on that last transmission. I heard kind of a squawk as you were talking. Are you still there? Daryl, I think you might have bumped off frequency. If you're listening on the live stream, we're on 247, so if you come back, yell recheck, and we'll get you back into the net here. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We'll break with Daryl until he returns. And that was November 5, Romeo Tango November. And we'll continue taking general check-ins for the QRP Net. Come with your call sign now. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Ooh, I hear a real light station out there. Try again. It's just a voice print. Not able to pull anything out. If you're trying to come in with low power, double your power and try your call again. K0KLB for the QRP Net. Come again. Still nothing heard. Try doubling your power again if you're still there, and give me another call. I'm not able to pull anything out. I know there was a voice print out there a couple times ago, but now I'm not getting anything. So maybe conditions will change. Give me a call as soon as you can, or when the propagation changes on you. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. Hey, I just looked over, and we've got over 600 subscriptions to the QRP Net YouTube live stream channel. That is totally amazing. I can't believe how that happened. Holy smokes. And if you'll notice in the live stream, there's down in the bottom corner, hey, I'm starting to learn how to use this YouTube stuff. There's a little button down there that says, I think it says subscribe, actually. And you can click on that and hit that button, and it'll actually subscribe for you if you do that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I learned that the other day. I don't just watching some YouTube videos, and I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. So take advantage of that if you'd like. And I saw we had maybe 1 or 2 subscriptions come through on my notifications here. So thanks everybody that has subscribed to the channel. And we have a lot of fun out here. and hopefully you're able to hear me and able to check in tonight, and we can work some QRP fun. K0KLB, anybody, anywhere, any power, come with your call sign now and get on the log. Check-ins for the QRP Net, come with your call sign now. All right, I'm going to check the chat room and see if if anybody said anything about my signal changing. Nothing here. All right, so I might switch back to my other wire since I'm not getting anybody here. K0KLB, I'll try one more time for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, come with your call sign now. I'm getting a little QRM from that station just above us there. K0KLB, I'm going to switch antennas and I'll be right back. Watch your ears. Okay, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking general check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Oh, I heard a voice print of just barely heard of something out there. Come again. Station, try one more time. I'm not sure if that station's trying to check in with me or if that's splatter from the station or the frequencies above us. Try one more time. I'll verify that if that's somebody trying to check in here or not. No, I think that's splatter from up above us there. K0KLB, we'll hang out here, and we might have to slide down 1K just to slide away from that splatter there. K0KLB for the QRP Net. I'm taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Wow, we're kind of running everybody dry here tonight. K0KLB for the QRP Net, taking general check-ins. Come with your call sign now. Might be a short night for everybody. We've run an hour now, and this is kind of what happened last week. We worked everybody, and then all of a sudden just kind of dried up, and nobody could hear anybody. So maybe we got that time of year as we swing back to shorter days right now. We're kind of in that transition period. So K0KLB, we're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Well, I don't expect Steve to come back. Looking at the lightning map out there. Let's see. No, he ain't going to be back. He's got some heavy storms out there. All right, we're going to start taking some last call rounds. If nobody's out there and can hear me, that doesn't do us any good to sit here. So this is K0KLB. We're taking check-ins for the QRP Net. Come on in. If you're hearing me, get on the log and we'll work your power down and see how low you can go. Test those antennas and radios and have some fun. This is K0KLB. Come with your call sign now. Oh, I think I heard an Echo Hotel at the tail end there. Echo Hotel station again?
That would be Alpha India 4, Tango Hotel.
Alpha India 4, Tango Hotel. I heard you that time, Lloyd, out of Virginia. Good evening. What's your power, over?
Right now it's 5 watts.
QSL, you said 5 watts, 5 whiskey, Roger? Okay, and I've got your 5 watts. What were you trying when you first tried your call? What was your power setting then? Because you were real weak, over.
Is this any better? I'm now up to 25.
Yeah, that's fine. The 5 watts was doing fine. I just was curious if you were trying to come in lower than 5 watts on that first call when I just heard a voice print, and I couldn't quite pull you out. But your 5 watts was working fine there, Lloyd.
Thanks very much. That's interesting. This is a 590 SG, and I've never tried to use it at QRP levels before, and so I'm glad to hear that it still sounds okay. Thanks very much for responding to my call.
You bet. Hey, sounding great. You're at 5.5. You're S5 up here in Iowa right now. Are you still at 5 watts, or are you up to 10 or 20?
I'm at 25 right now.
Okay, drop it down to 10 watts. I want to hear it again on the live stream. Over.
All right, here's 10 watts. Is that still reasonable?
Yeah, 10 watts. A good, clear audio. I heard every word. Just a little bit of static crashes on my end because of lightning. Go to 5 watts again. I want to hear the audio on 5. Over. QSL, yeah, you were just kind of in and out of my noise on the 5 watts. I copied most of it, but the 5 watts is just kind of in and out of some QSB there, Lloyd. Yeah, we've got. I've got a thunderstorm just past us before the net started, and it's just north of me too. So I've got a lot of lightning off of that one. But they're it's scattered all over the East United States. It's spotty and all over. So it's just kind of. I think everybody's being affected. Over.
Roger. By the way, what power are you using?
I'm running 50 watts, 50, so everybody can hear me. I'm actually on battery power. Running an ICOM 7300 with a Jackery 300 solar generator here. I pretty much run my shack on all battery and solar here, so it's just a lot quieter, no fan noise. But 50 watts, 5 watts thrown at you. Over. Roger, go ahead.
Okay, you go ahead if you would please and drop back to 10 watts and then drop back to 5 watts and let me see what my antenna system hears.
Okay, Roger. All right, I'm at 50 right now. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. I can get my finger in here and turn it. All right, there's half of 50. Right there's 20 watts, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go to 10 right there. There's 10 whiskey, 10% power on the ICOM 7300 K0KLB. I'm going to drop it to 5 whiskey, 5 watts, K0KLB, and I'm going to go back up to 50. Right there's 50. Over. Go ahead.
Well, with the preamp on, you just boom right in at 5 watts, no problem at all.
Oh, well, that's great to hear. Well, you got good ears on that antenna there. Over. And by the way, what is your antenna? Over.
It's 136 feet of wire line. It's at halfway, so the length of the wire is a little bit off what it's normally thought of as being correct. But the darn thing will tune from 160 with the SW1 102 recent return. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm real pleased to be able to get your signal at 5 watts.
Yeah, Roger, it's doing a good job on receive, and if I didn't have all these static crashes and static going on in the clear, you just sound great on your signal right now too. So, hey, thanks for stopping by, Lloyd. Now, you know we're live streaming on YouTube. This is a QRP Net. We run a live stream, so you can actually hear your audio there. Over.
No, sir, I did not know that, but I'll make a note of it. And when y'all just run on Sunday evenings?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. You can go to my QRZ page. My call sign is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. Again, Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. Go to my QRZ page and scroll down a little bit, and there's some information on the QRP Net. We're here Sunday nights, starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And I normally have another control with me out of South Carolina, but he had to unhook because of lightning. So I'm kind of running solo here for a while. And glad to hear from you. And the QRP LiveStream YouTube is the channel is called QRP Net LiveStream. Pretty simple, QRP Net LiveStream. You can go there and click on the live stream that's active right now, or you can check us out later. You checked in around the 1 hour and 10-minute mark. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and you can go right to that timestamp and listen to your audio. Over.
Cool. Thanks very much. I'll look into that, and I'll look for you guys again next week. This is pretty interesting. I'll try it next week with my.
Roger, Roger. Well, we'll look forward to that. It will be great to hear from you next week. Yep, check it out. And we don't have a set frequency. We just kind of find one that's open, and we just start the net there. We usually end up QSYing because of QRM, and this is one of the nets that we QSY on the fly, and everybody on the live stream follows us and knows what frequency we're on. Over.
Roger, are you normally on the net?
Yes, we are on NetLogger. That's correct. So you can find the live stream link in the AIM chat room as well.
Okay, great. Thanks very much. It's been really interesting to talk with you, and hope you have a good evening, sir. Stay off the lightning. This is AI4TH. Clear with you on your own.
QSL Lloyd. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Great to hear from you. Hope we hear from you again next week. That was he got in with 5 watts out of Virginia. That was Alpha India 4 Tango Hotel. And thanks again, Lloyd. We'll hopefully hear from you again. K0KLB for the QRP Net. We'll say 7-3. And I'm going to go ahead and continue taking check-ins. Check-ins for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Okay, there was a Victor Alpha station. Come on in. Okay, Victor Alpha 2 Kilo Foxtrot Uniform. QSL?
QSL, I'm 3 watts in Montreal.
All right, Remy in Montreal running 3 watts, and I think you're about an S3, Remy. Over.
Oh, cool. Yes, you're 5.9 here.
QSL, yeah, definitely an S3. Good audio on this end on 3 watts. Can you go lower? Over?
No, actually, I'm using a USDX Plus, and I don't have console on the power.
QSL, Remy, you're using a USDX and 3 watts. And what's your antenna, Remy? What's your antenna? Over.
Actually, I'm using an LSG 20-year handstick on my car while my kids are watching movie in the park.
That is amazing. Great job on the ham stick on the car. 3 watts with a USDX radio coming out of Canada. Nice job. Great to hear from you, Remy. Are you still there, Remy, or did I lose you? I think we might have lost Remy. Victor Alpha 2 Kilo Foxtrot Uniform. You still out there on your 3 watts? Over. There you are. You're back. Okay, what was that again? Say again. Over, Remy.
Sorry, I didn't copy that.
Yeah, we lost you there for a little bit. Wasn't sure what happened. Maybe just the band conditions. Over.
I'm sorry, not sure about the 2-1. I got some noise QRM. I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to wish you and then hope to talk next week.
QSL, Remy, I copy. You got some QRM that just popped in, and so you're going to check that out. Thanks for checking in on your 3 watts with the ham stick out of Canada. That was Victor Alpha 2 Kilo Foxtrot Uniform. We'll say 7-3, Remy. Have a great night, and check back again next week. We'll see you then. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. I'm still taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Alpha Tango.
Charlie Alpha Tango, stand by 1 second. I've got a real light station out there. I want to try and get him before I lose him. There was another real light station out there. Try again. All right, there was a station from Florida. I copied that right at the tail end. Try again with your call sign. Oh, man, it's just right in my noise. I can't quite pull it out. My ears are bad, too. But give me your call sign 2 times, and let me try and pull it out again. All right, I'm getting the kilos. But I can't pull anything else out. Try again. If you're running low power, if you can, double your power and try again. The kilo station out of Florida. Try again. Okay, you're getting better. You're coming up. I heard the 10 watts, and I think it was a kilo 3 maybe. But I did hear you say 10 watts. Try again. Oh, my static just keeps taking you out. Kilo 3 station out of Florida. Try again. Okay, I pieced in an X-ray in there. I got an X-ray out of that. Boy, if you can double your power one more time for me, I think I can pull it out. Try again. Okay, I did hear you say thank you for trying 7-3 back to you. So you're coming up. The band might be getting a little better on us. I'm going to go ahead and work this Charlie Alpha Tango station and maybe try again after I'm done with him. Maybe the band conditions will swing up for us and we'll be able to make it work. All right, we're going to break with that station out of Florida and Charlie Alpha Tango station. Come on in.
This is Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Alpha Tango.
Victor Alpha 2, Charlie Alpha Tango, Jonathan in Quebec, over?
QSL, you are Kevin T0TLB, right?
Roger. Great audio and good signal tonight, Jonathan. About at 555 or better. What's your power and antenna, over?
Actually, I'm with 100 watts. My antenna is a dipole. And I'm going to try to load the power. So I'm near Montreal, like 90 kilometers from Montreal, north, in Quebec, Canada.
Roger. Copy Montreal and 100 watts, and your S9, 59, even into the red there on your 100 watts. Go ahead and drop her down to, let's start at 20 watts, because I think I'll be able to hear you on 20 if you want to start there.
Yes, you are 59 here. So I have an ICOM 7100. I'm going to load the power. I'm going down at 60%, 60 watts. And now I'm at 50, 40, 30, and I'm going down until 20. This is 20. Do you copy me, QSL?
Roger. Easy copy. Great audio. You started out in the red, and now you're between around an S8 on my meter on this end on 20 watts. Go to 10 watts and then go to 5 watts if you want to dial her down. Over.
QSL, so I'm going down to 10 watts, QSL?
Yeah, easy copy. Still between an S7 and S8, over.
Okay, I'm going down to 54443. Do you still copy me, QSL?
Yes, copy you. S5 on my meter. Easy audio copy on this end, over.
Okay, I'm just going to try 1%, 1 watt, and at 0. I don't know what the 0 is. Do you copy me at 1%?
I copy your 1%. I copy your 0%. Good audio, good signal out of Canada, Montreal tonight. Great job, Jonathan.
Thank you. I'm going back at 100. I heard that it's possible to listen our audio on your YouTube channel. May I try to adjust the mic gain? I'm curious about what will be the result of the mic gain. So I'm back at 100 watts. QSL?
QSL. Well, Jonathan, you don't need the 100 watts tonight. You're booming into Iowa with your 1% and 0% on that radio. Great audio, great signal. We are live streaming on YouTube. The channel is called QRP Net LiveStream. Again, QRP Net LiveStream. You can go there now and you'll see the live stream active. And if you go there now, you can just scroll or slide the timeline back a little bit, and you'll be able to find our QSO. You checked in around the 1 hour 20 minute mark. 1 hour 20 minutes, over.
QSL. I'm on your QRZ page, and there's a nice photos there, and with your antenna. I think I understand that you put an antenna with a drone on a farm, right, QSL?
Yeah, if you're talking about the wire that's connected up to the silo that's 550 foot long, yep. I'm not on that wire right now, but I do use that quite often here, over.
Okay, QSL. Your signal dropped a little bit. I'm going to try the mic gain. Like I said, it's at 80%. I'm going back at 70 and 60%, and I'm putting it back at 50%. So it's half of the mic gain. I think it was like that by default. How do you copy me?
QSL 5.9. You're bumping up against the S9 on my meter. The audio is very clear and crisp and great audio and signal, over.
All right. So I thank you very much for the test. It was the first time I test like this, and I'm curious to go on the YouTube channel to see the results. So thank you very much, and good luck with the others. It was very interesting.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Jonathan. It's great to hear from you. And, man, you had a great audio, great signal, the whole QSO here, even on your 0% on the 7100. Nice job. And, yeah, be sure to listen to yourself on the live stream. And check back again next week. We're here on Sunday nights. And if you subscribe to the live stream channel, you'll be able to find our frequency. We don't have a designated frequency. We just kind of find one that's open, and then we open the net from there. So if you're able to watch the live stream next week, you'll find out what frequency we're on, and you can give us a call then, and we'll be able to work again and test another antenna if you want to, over.
All right. Thank you very much. Maybe on next week. So have a nice evening, Kevin. K0KLB. This is Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Alpha Tango.
Roger, Jonathan. Victor Alpha 2 Charlie Alpha Tango. We'll break with Jonathan, say 7-3. And I'm going to continue taking check-ins. Anybody else out there want to check into the QRP net? This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Come with your call sign now. Whiskey 0, Yankee Kilowatt Sierra. Sky out in Montana. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Just got back from the rodeo, a local rodeo up in Drummond. I'm here on the TX500. How am I coming through?
Coming through loud and clear. Easy copy, 5555, over.
Oh, fantastic. Must be good propagation.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, you're between a 5 and a 6 on my S meter. I get a little bit of QRM from another station, but in the clear, you're sounding great. Can you go to 5 watts, Sky?
All right. That's 50% on the TX500. That's 50% right there.
Yep, heard every word. Easy copy. Still around an S5 on your 50%. That'd be 5 watts, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's about 5 or 6 watts is showing on the meter. Yeah, it's showing 6 watts. Let's drop it down to 25.
All right, yeah, go ahead and we'll listen for you.
All right, that's 25% on the TX500.
Yeah, heard every word. Good audio. Still around an S3, over. Go ahead, we're listening.
Okay, that's down at 10% as low as it goes. It's reading 1 watt, 1 watt on my meter.
No, Roger, and I heard every word. I've got some QRM above me and QRM below me, and you're blowing through all of it with good audio there, Sky.
Oh, that's super cool. You must have a great antenna.
Well, I don't know, but you're making the trip on 1 watt. That's pretty amazing. Good job.
Thanks, yeah. Sure enjoyed this. Try to make it every Sunday, but we were down on the Salmon River,
Sky, I lost you kind of there in the QRM. Bring your power back up again, over.
Salmon River into Idaho, and 5 different parts that had never been activated. We were able to pull it off at each one of them.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Great job. I'm sorry I missed you. I've been disconnected because of storms here. I haven't had my radio on because of the lightning storms, but I wish I would have caught you there. It sounds like a great time, over.
Just amazing scenery, but hey, really enjoyed it here. I should make room for someone else. I just popped it back up to 100%, so I'm probably running just 8 watts on my meter.
Yeah, Roger. Easy copy. Good audio. Good signal coming out of Montana. Thanks for stopping by, Sky. Always great to hear from you. Thanks for checking in.
Oh, 72. This is Whiskey 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Kilo Oscar, Kilo Lima Bravo. Thanks again. 73.
7-3, Sky. That was Whiskey 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, 1 watt to Iowa. And, man, I'm getting squeezed out with QRM here. Anybody else want to check in? And if there is, we'll work you. And otherwise, we might just close out the net. This is K0KLB. Anybody out there still want to check in? Come with your call sign now. We'll start last call check-ins for the QRP Net. If anybody wants to check in, we'll QSY. I won't make the change if there's nobody out there that wants to work us. K0KLB, come with your call sign now. Last call check-ins for the QRP Net. Come with your call sign now. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're making last calls. Anybody want to check in? Come with your call sign now.
Hello, this is KD4ARJ, copy.
Alpha Romeo Juliet Station. Again?
Yes, sir. This is Kilo Delta 4, Alpha Romeo Japan, German, Virginia, copy.
Okay, Kilo Delta 4. Let me make sure I got this right. Kilo Delta 4, Alpha Romeo Juliet. Roger?
Yes, sir. Kilo South.
James out in Virginia. Come on in, James. How are you tonight?
Doing good. Still trying to get 2 more states in 13 colonies, over.
Oh, there's a 13 colony station that's beating against me?
Yeah, I'm trying to, there's 2 more states I'm trying to get. Georgia and New Hampshire, over.
Oh, so I'm QRM-ing him?
No, sir, I'm just talking about it. Over.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, I don't want to be interfering. I thought maybe you were telling me to get the hell out of here because you're QRM in the station that you need to contact. So, all right. Well, hey, you're doing good then if you're down to those few left. Over.
Yes, I live in Chesapeake, Virginia, right near Virginia Beach. Over.
Roger. Well, you got great audio, good signal coming into here tonight. How many watts are you running? This is the QRP Net, and if you want to turn your power down, see how low you can go, we'll check it out.
This phone runs 85 watts, and let me hit the other button. Let me try it again. Now I'm down to 50.
QSL, copy your 50 watts. Easy copy, even with a little bit of QRM. Got your 50 watts, James. Go to 20, over.
Okay, hold on.
All right, I'm standing by.
Okay, right down to 20 now. How am I coming in?
Loud and clear. Still an S5 to S6. Good audio, good signal on my end, over. Go to 10 whiskey.
Okay. Now I'm down to 10, over.
Yeah, good copy between an S3 and an S4 on 10 watts. If you can go to 5, let's hear 5 watts.
Okay. Okay, it's official.
Give me a little more audio on the 5 watts. Give me a little more audio on the 5 watts there, James.
Okay, how's that? I turn the mic gain up.
Oh, yeah, you're sounding good on this end. Still about an S3 in the clear, over. I got some QRM, but in the clear, you're sounding good.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, I was pretty
You bet, Roger. Well, in the clear, if I didn't have this QRM, you'd be your 5 watts would sound awesome into here. But it's kind of taking out a little bit there. But check the live stream, QRP Net live stream on YouTube. Again, QRP Net live stream, and you checked in around the 1 hour 33-minute mark, so you can hear your audio there and see what you sounded like. Over.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I gotta get my pen and paper and write it down. And the William Brothers Yates 991-A. There's a comment and channel, over.
Roger, you're sounding good on this end. You can go to my QRZ page. There's a direct link, a quick link to the QRP Net live stream YouTube channel there. K0, or my call sign's Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and you can find out more information about the QRP Net there. Over. Roger, it's Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Again, Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. QSL.
I need to repeat that because there's somebody in the background that got it interfered with.
Yep, no worries. It's Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Again, it's Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. K0KLB. Over.
Over. Thank you very much, sir.
You bet. Thanks, James, for stopping by out of Virginia. Great to hear from you. Maybe we'll hear you next week again. Over. QSL 73. That was Kilo Delta 4 Alpha Romeo Juliet, James out of Virginia, 5 watts to Iowa. We're going to break with him, and I'm going to go ahead and close the net because of this QRM, and we'll just go ahead and call it quits because it sounds like we've kind of dried up the pond there. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We'd like to thank everybody who participated tonight, and we'll be here again next week, next Sunday, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. And like I've said before, we don't have a designated frequency. The best way to find us is on NetLogger and or subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll find the frequency once we activate the live stream, and you'll know exactly what frequency we're on. It works best that way when we have to QSY everybody on the net on the live stream can QSY right with us, and we can move and find a clear channel, clear frequency, and continue playing QRP radio. As a reminder, we do have a Facebook group called QRP SSB. If you're a Facebook user and you'd like to join, you can do a search for QRP SSB, click the join button, and we'll get you approved. I'd like to thank Steve out in South Carolina. Hopefully he's faring well through his lightning and thunderstorms out there, and hopefully he'll be back on the air later on tonight and making some of those great DX contacts that he likes to always brag at me about, because he's working all these cool countries that I don't normally work. So, all right, thanks, Steve. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike for all your help out in South Carolina and out in the horse barn. All right, that's all we got tonight. We're going to go ahead and return this frequency to normal amateur radio operations. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to be signing off and hope everybody has a great ham radio weekend. 7-3, everybody, 7-3.